Hi, this video will walk you through the process of building your first Hindi skill on Alexa. To get started, sign in to the Amazon Developer Portal. Move your mouse over the Skill Builders option in the menu and select the Start a Skill Now option. From the Alexa Skills console, select the Create Skill button. We're going to create a simple Hello World skill in Hindi. Give your skill a new name such as Namaste Dunya. You can choose to use the built-in keyboard on your operating system or a transliteration tool of your choice. Choose the default language as Hindi IN. Keep the default custom model selected and scroll the page. Choose Alexa Hosted for the method to host your skill's backend resources. Scroll back up and select the Create Skill button at the top right. It typically takes a minute or so to create your Alexa hosted skill, and then you will be taken to the Build tab of the console. Every skill has a front end and a back end. The front end is what the user speaks to the skill, and the back end is the programming logic. Let's first build the front end of the skill. On the left-hand navigation panel, select the Invocation tab under Interaction Model. In the text field provided, replace the invocation name with Namaste Dunya. Your invocation name should use Devanagari script for Hindi words and use the Latin script for foreign words, but more on that later. Now let's build the interaction model for your skill. By default, the skill has a Hello World intent. Let's all remove all the existing utterances and add few Hindi utterances that might indicate hello. So here are a few: Namaste Dunya, Namaste, Namaste friend, and hello. You will note that these utterances contain a mix of Hindi and English. A rule of thumb to follow is that all utterances should use Devanagari script for Hindi words and Latin script for foreign words. Once you've added a sufficient number of utterances, save and build your model. Now let's build the backend of the skill using the hosted skill. So click on the code tab at the top of the page, and what opens is the index.js file, which is the main code source for your skill. The skill code uses the Alexa Skills Kit SDK. Every intent created should have a corresponding intent handler, and each intent handler has a handle and a can handle function. Earlier, we modified an intent called Hello World intent, and this intent has a corresponding intent handler method that you can see here. We are going to modify the speech output to hear Alexa speak in Hindi. So modify the speech text with the reply in Hindi, and again we follow the same convention, which is Hindi words in Devanagari and English words in the Latin script. Save and build the model and then select deploy, and that's it. We can now test out the skill using the skill simulator. Access the Alexa simulator by selecting the test tab from the top navigation menu. Toggle the drop down from off to development to enable skill testing. To test your skill, type the invocation name of your skill followed by a launch phrase. A launch phrase could be something like kholo or shuru karo. So for example, you can say Namaste Dunya kholo. You can also say open Namaste Dunya. Test the skill by saying Namaste or any of the other utterances we had defined earlier. If all goes well, you will hear Alexa respond,
Namaste dost.
and that's it. That's how you can build your first Hindi skill. Watch the rest of the video series to find out how to add the Hindi language model to your existing skills, as well as things like best practices and guidelines for publishing skills in Hindi. Cheers.